Hello Super Bronco fans. We're back with the 78 Super Bronco here, and we are going to show you how we're going to keep this as cool as a cucumber. Originally we were going to go with a mechanical fan like we've got on the 96 over there, but against my wishes it was not possible. As with any one-off, things kind of change. We wanted to achieve certain weights on the axles, and this is where the engine ended up landing, a little bit further forward than it does most on typical 78, 79 Bronco builds. And we paid for it on the radiator end, as you can see. This is what we have for a radiator. It's not much. It can be done, but be a pretty custom unit, custom shroud, and we just elected to go back with what we did on the red Super Bronco, which is a Ron Davis radiator with dual spall electric fans and a PWM controller. Very similar to what Doug's doing on the 78 F250. We'll take a look at that one so you see what's going in this. Not a lot of modifications from our new radiator that we ordered from this one. A couple that'll stand out. We've got a weld-in bung in the top tank on the Super Bronco. So the temp sensor for the Mishimoto PWM controller can go in that rather than in the upper hose up here. And then also we have flat flanges versus these angle flanges that keep the radiator off the core support. We're going to bring ours right up to the core support, probably within 1/8 of an inch, just to give ourselves more room. When our radiator goes in, according to our measurements, the boss for the fan clutch will be within 1 inch of the housings for the fans. So we're going to have room. It's going to be tight, but as long as it fits, we're good. Fans are going to turn on. And we're really hoping if we run this PWM controller correctly in fan speed, we can duplicate the engine compartment. We'll be able to get the heat soak out of the engine compartment too by running the fans a little bit hotter. Well, not hotter, I should say higher, and getting a little more air circulation through the engine compartment, kind of like we do in the 96. So that's our thought. Because we do like to sit in the air conditioning in 100+ degrees on the trails. It makes it much more enjoyable. But anyway, speaking of the 96, this thing is on Bring a Trailer currently, so go take a look at it. It's ending on November 6th at about 12:25 Mountain Standard Time. Get some bids on it, get it. We hope to see this thing go to somebody who's gonna appreciate it and enjoy it as much as we did. And remember, like, subscribe, keep an eye on our channel. We'll keep you up to date with this. We're about 3 weeks out on our Ron Davis radiator. So we're thinking maybe just after Thanksgiving, we should be dropping that in and then starting to do some plumbing and hopefully wiring harness after that. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Let's get to it.